What if I told you that one of the greatest leaders in history was once a man who faced more failures than most people could ever handle? This is the story of Abraham Lincoln, the man who turned failure into the fuel for his greatest victory. Born in 1809 in a tiny log cabin, Lincoln's life was anything but easy. His family was poor, his education was limited, and at just 9 years old, he lost his mother. Despite the hardships, Lincoln was determined to learn. He read every book he could find, often walking miles just to borrow one. But learning wasn't enough. When Lincoln stepped into the real world, failure followed him everywhere. 1832, Lincoln lost his job. 1833, his business failed, leaving him in massive debt. 1835, his fiancée died, leaving him heartbroken. 1836, he suffered a nervous breakdown. 1838, he lost the election for House Speaker. 1843, he lost the election for Congress. 1854, he lost the U.S. Senate race. 1856, failed to become vice president. And 1858, he lost the Senate race. Again. Lincoln thought, maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I should just give up. Most people would have quit. But Lincoln, he had a fire inside him that refused to die. In 1860, something incredible happened. Despite all his failures, Lincoln ran for President of the United States. And this time, he won. Lincoln smiling and says, "My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure." Lincoln never let failure define him. Instead, he used it to fuel his determination. As president, he led the country through the Civil War, abolished slavery, and became a symbol of perseverance and hope. But success comes with sacrifice. In 1865, Lincoln was assassinated, but his legacy lived on. So, what's the lesson here? Lincoln failed countless times, but failure never stopped him. He proved that setbacks don't define you. Your response to them does. If Abraham Lincoln had given up after failing, would we even know his name today? So, next time you feel like giving up, remember Lincoln. Because every great success story begins with failure. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm.